I'm going to share something with you.
So how did I grow my channel 5K plus subscribers in less than 30-something days? Let's get in it.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot.
Welcome back to the channel. First of all, this is a very different video. I know this is a very different video, and I almost decided, you know, let me just do a quick little like 10 tips, yada yada yada, and keep it real, you know, concise, like all the thousands and thousands, if not millions, of videos that are already out there on how you can grow your YouTube channel. So first of all, if you are brand new here, thank you, because you are the reason that I even have the privilege of even making a video like this. So I hope these are tips that you haven't heard before, but I'm just assuming, I'm not too sure. You may have already heard them. But I'm not sure. So let's get in this while I do my hair, because sis, like, it's just looking neglected. You feel me? Just a little neglected. So I will have all of the product descriptions, what I'm doing, in the description bar. Now, number one, test and change up your thumbnails. First of all, I was one of these people out here who was just like, you know what? I don't really care. I'm going to just have my thumbnail the way I want to have my thumbnail. And if that's an issue, then that's an issue. Like, I'm not going to care. But of course, I realized that, you know, at some point I need to kind of figure out and fill out, you know, what's going to make people click who are not already subscribed to my channel, correct? So I actually did that in one of my videos, and one of those videos, I believe, is over 60K views right now. In that video, I changed my thumbnail half. I basically made my face really close up, and I remember making that thumbnail and thinking, this looks weird, this is not necessary.
Huh? What? Oh. Okay.
This isn't really the way I have it all close up like that, but I wanted it to really show the shock value, because I'm not even gonna lie, I was very shocked when I watched that video. I was absolutely shocked, and you can obviously see that when you watch that video. So that is something that I think kind of contributed to the catapult of my channel, if you will, because that is the video on what most people came through and subscribed, and then obviously they went down their binge hole, rabbit hole of Shane Dawson clips from the past. So
that's really going to evoke a reaction or curiosity from your audience. For example, like this. Now, these are also really effective in order to create an emotional response from your viewers. Now, it's just up to you to just test the following two options. There is no right or wrong, and see what performs better on your channel. For me, personally, I like to be straightforward, but for you, you might want to evoke a more stronger emotional reaction with your thumbnails than I like to. So, yeah.
That is something that I believe will definitely help your channel out. Number two, create dialogue and discussions in your comment section. I'm still struggling. But try to create dialogue, okay? When I say this, try to create a discussion or some sort of concoction in the comment sections where you can see and have two different, or even maybe three different perspectives, kind of showing their opinion on whatever your channel is about, whatever you're talking about.
So consider even going back to old videos and hearting comments to re-engage past viewers.
Tip number 3, replying to comments. Now, you definitely want to take advantage of this, is because this is where the engagement really happens, starting the conversation. And you know, a bonus tip here is just reply to everyone. You'll literally double your comments, which doubles your engagement, right? And you know, oftentimes we're talking to our viewers through the comments area, and this is important to start that conversation, because that is what's really going to trigger the algorithm to let YouTube know that this is a relevant video that people are really interested in.
Absolutely, and Benji just said it, but keep in mind that if there's 10 comments on your video and you reply to all of them, now YouTube will see that as 20 total comments on your video. So definitely invest the time in replying to boost the engagement, even if it's you doing the engagement.
Tip number 4, adding time codes in the comments area.
Now, I do my best now. It's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's getting harder, but I try my best to respond back to comments. I try my best to heart comments that I like. That is just something that I believe really helped my community grow and just kind of become like my little family, you know what I mean? Because at some point, you need to engage with your audience. And if you're not doing that, then I mean, I just don't get how you're gonna grow, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a different concept on YouTube compared to to other social media platforms. However, there are tons of examples of this everywhere.
That's the real tip here. Become a part of the community. Don't worry about your channel and getting people to see your channel. Instead, if you simply show up and add value in the comments, and how can you do that? Simple. Watch the video. If it connects with you, then leave a comment pertaining to the video, about the video.
I mean, if you watch enough videos of how to grow your YouTube channel, you're gonna come across it. And that is just fact, no printer. Fact, no printer. Okay, number 3, translate your videos. Now, this is something that I haven't exactly implemented, but I have seen other channels do it and it did grow their channel. Now, this is gonna get a little technical here, but if you're able to translate your videos, and when I say that, I mean, if you're able to translate your videos to where you're speaking in English, but they're able to read in a different language, that will catapult your views. Now, I have not implemented this, but what I did by somewhat implementing this is the videos that I started to react to, I would put in English, what it's saying. So say that person is at work and they can't really, have it blasting and they just need to read while they're hearing because they can't really hear that well or something like that. I started thinking about those sort of concepts of why I should put that in my channel. So I started doing that, and I remember when I did that, and I believe it was like 2 weeks ago, I think. Sometimes I forget, but I think it was 2 weeks ago, that video actually did better or performed better than previous videos just by adding that. So I believe if you are able to go into your analytics and see where your top viewers are coming from country-wise, whether that's, Africa, Australia, the United States, Canada, Germany, whatever, and you're able to translate that into your videos, that will catapult you. Now, if you're confused on how to do this, I'm going to add in a little clip right here of how you can do that. And
if you come over to here, I went on to Google and I typed in what percentage of YouTube's audience don't speak English or aren't from an English speaking background. Now, a lot of these countries will have a lot of people that can speak English, but the majority may not have great English or may struggle to understand your videos. And if you're looking to grow on YouTube, you got to think that the world is your market, not just the English speaking population. And when you come over here, you can see that 60% of YouTube viewers come from non-English speaking backgrounds. Guys, that is massive. So what you do is you come over to your YouTube channel. All you need to do is on the left-hand side over here, go to the analytics bar, come up here and click onto audiences. Once you click onto audiences, you just need to scroll all the way down. You come over to here and you look at your top country views in the last 28 days. Now, this is obviously going to be different to the graph that I just showed you because everybody's individual channel is a little bit different. If you've got a bigger channel, you may have a bigger audience in different countries, but this is going to give you an indication. And when we come over here, all you need to do is have a look. So here it's going to show you the top 5. For me, the United States is obviously number 1, which it's probably going to be for a lot of people. Then I've got India. I've also got United Kingdom, Canada, and Pakistan. And when I click on to see more over here, what this is going to do is it's going to take me over to another page where it's going to show me all my analytics, and it's going to show me even more countries. So when you scroll down here, you got to think to yourself, does everybody in India speak English, and how can I get my videos translated so that I can grow even faster on YouTube? How am I going to get more subscribers, more views, more watch time, etc.? So let me show you. I'm going to walk you through a tutorial that's going to show you exactly how to do this, and you're not going to believe how easy this tool works. The tool that I'm talking about is called lingoblaster.com. Now, I want to make one thing very clear. I'm not an affiliate of this site. I'm not an affiliate of this company, and I'm not going to have a link in my YouTube channel for this because I'm not here to make money on the back of this. I'm here to show you how good this tool is. It's called lingoblaster.com. If you come over here, all you need to do is come over to this site and click onto this. Now, for the price that you pay for this software, what it delivers is phenomenal. When you come over here, all you need to do is you can click on this, watch this video. It's going to explain everything, how this video works, but I'm going to give you a very quick rundown. It also goes through and talks about some of the analytics about how much people watch YouTube from a non-English speaking background and how you can potentially use this to grow your YouTube channel. Now, there is a cost involved with this, and I'll show you exactly how much that is, and it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to continue and purchase this. But basically, all you need to do is you choose a video that you want to translate, you select the languages, and you click on publish and you rank. It is that simple. You can also translate your tags, you can translate your entire description, and you can translate your captions into any language that you want. It's a fantastic tool, guys. When you come down here, the tool itself, as you can see, costs $37, and it's up to you to decide whether or not that's a financial decision that you want to make. But
if you do it, seriously, let me know how it works out for you. I have not taken that precaution, if you will. I haven't done that, but definitely let me know if you do. Because I don't know. I just kind of think that could definitely work. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, number 4, searchable content. Incorporate searchable content in your niche. Now, you can do this big or small, okay? I have seen channels that are only about tech or only about mental health, and they have incorporated searchable content. And it doesn't even have to be like you're reacting to a channel or you know, you're talking about it and you're showing your commentary. It doesn't even have to be like that. It could be like you're doing a whole video on mental health, and then you just incorporate, like, I don't know, a SpongeBob clip or a clip of Jeffree Star, and it goes with what you're saying or something like that. That is going to engage the followers and the audience of that searchable content with your content at that moment. And that's only if obviously they enjoy your content. If they don't enjoy your content, this maybe isn't a tip for you. But besides the point, I do believe that is something that helps, because I didn't necessarily care when I first started, like when I decided I'm going to start posting on YouTube consistently, because obviously I have had this channel since 2011, if you did not know that. However, once I made that decision, I wasn't necessarily worried about searchable content. And then if I did, I would get some traction and I'd be super excited, but I also realized that I wasn't really fully in it, right? So I had to be fully in it to even care, to understand why I was even doing it. And I think that if I am not that way, it's very easy to see, what videos are not really like my character, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just doing it because, that's what everyone's talking about at that moment. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. Let me know down in the comment section. So I have a bonus for you guys, because look, first bonus. I love bonuses at the end of videos. I don't know about you, but I love it. I love it. And if you're not already subscribed to Alex, I don't know why you're not.
And of course, for sticking with us until the end, here's your bonus. One last pearl of wisdom that sounds incredibly cheesy, but it actually has a lot of truth in it. Life's about the journey, not the destination. Maybe you've seen it on inspirational quotes with pictures of sunsets or cornfields. Maybe you've once heard it in a song, but you're struggling to remember which one. For the record, the song is Amazing by Aerosmith. But it's true.
I don't know why you're not, because they always do bonuses. So we're going to do a bonus here. Again, these are not these tips that you can, take with you and put into your analytics. Maybe not. However, these are tips that you need to know at some point of this career, or whatever it is to you. You know what I mean? For me, it's still fun, but it's definitely translating and transmuting into what I would call a part-time job. Now, if it stops being fun, take a break. Why do I say this? Because I have friends, or had friends, that were very, very deeply involved in their YouTube channel. And I mean to the point where, it gets emotional. The video I posted didn't get as many views. What do they want now? How do you continue pushing out content? Yada, yada. It can really do something to your psyche. I'm not gonna lie, it can. But at some point, you gotta take care of that, because it is so easy to see it through this camera lens. It's very easy. Whether that camera lens is on your iPhone, on a Canon, on a Sony, I don't care, but it is very easy to see it. How many YouTubers do you know that it's very easy to see them change, right? Very.
Helga the Hog, girl. She freaking walked in there, okay? Looking at Helga the Hog, no, transgender the house, girl. She was mid, it's always that girl, okay? Like, she was kind of like, I don't know if I want to fully go through with it, type of thing, but she looked kind of like a femme, in the face, but she didn't have the facial feminization.
Easy. So, with that being said, it's just like, look, it is just something that I believe you have to manage. Okay. And for me, I think you should be on here for fun. If you're not on here for fun, then this is just not going to be that great, at least in my imagination. I don't know. I feel like even if my channel doesn't grow and I do this video and no one watches it and no one cares, at the same time, at least I knew it was fun in that moment. At least I got my hair done. You know what I mean? Again, how do I feel about it? How do I feel about it? Because you can get so wrapped up in everybody else's views and how they feel about it, and it just becomes a battle you really don't want. You really just don't want it, and you feel like you do. You really do. I'm not gonna lie, you do. But I don't know. For me, I just feel like these are tips that I wish somebody told me before I hit 1,000 subscribers. There we go. Before I hit 1,000 subscribers, because then I could have done things a little differently. Anyways, second bonus, because who doesn't love a second bonus? Change up your style a little bit. You know, just and not like you have to go to a whole different genre. No, but just change it up a little bit and just see how your audience kind of oh, my whole ring just fell off. The whole thing. Anyways, change it up a little bit and just see how your audience takes it.
Just do whatever I could to make it work. Here are some of my oldest, most embarrassing videos that are not live on my channel anymore. You can see this is before I knew how to edit things out. Yeah, everyone starts somewhere. And I have pages and pages of videos just like this that aren't great quality because truthfully, I was still learning how to make videos myself. After my first year of making videos, I was at 10,000 subscribers, which is shocking when I watch these videos back because they really weren't that good. They're just so bad.
Because for me, it's just an easy way for me to kind of know how my audience thinks, talks. You know, are we on the same page? Are we not on the same page? But at the exact same time, it's something that you don't know if it's gonna do well or not. You just don't know, but you want to know. So
after a while of doing these saturated videos though, I just felt like they weren't me anymore. I didn't really like doing them. I felt like I was outgrowing them, and I think my audience was outgrowing them too. For longer than I wanted to admit, I just kept making these videos because they did get a lot of views and I didn't really know what else to make. Eventually though, I switched up my style and I kind of regretted sticking with the style that I didn't like for so long because a lot of those subscribers didn't carry over and really care to watch my new style. It's better to make videos that you consistently like and are proud of and feel like are kind of you. So it was really a lesson in staying true to myself and making videos that I actually want to make and like to make. I realized this when I would meet someone new and they would ask to see my videos and I'd be embarrassed to show them because they weren't really me. They were like a character and I didn't like them.
I remember when I was going on this Shane Dawson constant, every single video was a Shane Dawson reaction, right? When I was doing that, I threw in a video that had nothing to do with Shane Dawson just to see, you know, what, you know, everyone was kind of feeling. And I didn't ask, I just posted it, right? And that video did pretty well. And then at that moment, I was able to know, okay, so it's gonna be the beauty community. The YouTube beauty community is basically what my audience likes seeing more of me doing, or me doing beauty things while I speak and have commentary, correct? So again, this taught me a little bit more about what I am doing and what works and what doesn't. But was I comfortable in doing it? Not really. I just wasn't sure, and I kind of didn't want people to see a video that they didn't sign up for, and then they'd be like, oh, I don't like this, and then unsubscribe. So it was kind of nerve-wracking, but at the same time, it's like, it's not that big of a deal. You know, this isn't gonna kill you. This isn't gonna make your life, you know, any different. You're still who you are. At least that's just kind of my principle. But yeah, guys, so that is my tips that you may not have heard on how to grow your YouTube channel, aka me growing mine to 5K in roughly 30-something days, which is, again, I'm just grateful. I don't even know how it happened, but I know my analytics do, so video coming soon on that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I need to get my toes done because they are just looking a little rough for my liking, if you will. A little rough for my liking. If you liked this video, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know you're new. I want to say hello. Duh. Come on, people. Come on. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Now, I have to be real with y'all for a second. Because, obviously, those who watch all the way to the end get the real tea. Please. Look, right now as we speak, I'm about to edit. And I have to restart my whole computer just to get everything to work correctly. And so it's just like people think that, YouTube is, you film, you edit, you publish. I am doing things a little differently. I film, edit, and publish all within a couple of hours of each day. So when I upload twice or 3 times a day, I have been filming and editing that entire day. I have not fallen into the you film and then you edit and then you keep them for like a couple days and then you have like 3 days or certain days that you upload. I just don't do that, and I think that's because I am having fun and I like that I'm in a creative state of mind where I want to take the time to actually sit down and put everything together right then and there instead of waiting or going to do something mundane and then coming back. However, is that something I recommend? No, not at all. Just like Roberto Blake said,
Uploading 5 videos back to back is challenging as hell, by the way. I do not recommend it without a doctor's note.
Yeah, you don't want to do that without a doctor's note. It's just not something you want to do. However, is it something that you can do? Absolutely. Now, I personally feel like it takes a lot of energy. See what I'm saying? I just turned my computer on and now it's just playing the video. It's just out of nowhere. It's just rude. It's disrespectful. Like, I just don't understand. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I just feel like it takes a lot more than what people think. It takes a lot more than what people think. So if you feel like this is something you can do for 5 to 10 years with no issue, feeling like, yep, this is definitely something I can do. I'm not going to have any downfalls. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to post what I can. I'm going to evolve how I can. If you personally feel like you can do that, then yes, this is the platform for you. But I mean, I've already hit little, creeks and valleys, you know what I mean, swim into this ocean. So it's not for everybody, and I just don't think people should hop on wanting to do this, because I hopped on wanting to do this a very long time ago. Again, go to my oldest video. I'm literally sitting in my room, in my mom's house. I'm gonna post my video. I remember telling my friends, I'm gonna start doing YouTube. They're like, oh my God, you should totally do it. And the second I got views, I got scared. Because I think there's a timing for everything, and there's a journey for everyone, and there's a path that you're gonna go on. Sometimes YouTube is gonna take you to certain paths and certain doors and windows that you may not have even been able to get to if you did not have a YouTube channel. So for me, I feel you just gotta think deeply. Do I even care to have the subscribers? Do I even want the views? What do I want the views for? How are the views gonna translate for me? Are they gonna be something that's gonna scare me? Is it gonna be something that's gonna make me successful? Is it gonna be something that's gonna help me in my personal development and my growth? Yes or no? Is it something that I just want the money and the clout for, and I want fame and I want all the followers in the world? What do you want it for? You know what I mean? I ask myself every day, guys. I ask myself every day, because people have it twisted on why people are on this platform. And there's some people that are on this platform and it has nothing to do with any of that. It has to do with having a voice. It has to do with being a content creator. So I leave you with that. Those are my tips that you may not have heard. Let me know if you heard them.
Yo.